Makes me think the explosion took place portside, food storage area.
I think it might have something to do with the metacentric height. I mean, that's basically the ship's center of gravity.
So, how could we have flipped over?
Well, judging from what the marshal has said about the explosion, it could be this simple. The weather's rough, and we trimmed the stabilizers to make better speed. Now, if there was an explosion below the waterline, just on one side of the boat, and that hole's still letting in water, then that might explain how we flipped over. I'm sure Dr. Ballard will back me up, but even an upside-down ship has a center of gravity. Of course, if we're still taking on water, then...
It won't stay that way forever.
You don't know that. And as a member of the ship's crew, I am ordering you to support my command.
Might I add a piece to this?
Mr. Aker!
Mr. Kamal and I seem to be the only ones left alive up here.
Mr. Aker, is there a passable hallway where you are?
Yes, sir. It's a bit on the tricky side, but I think we could make it through.
Look, it could take hours for the rescuers to reach us down here. Surely we should make a move up through the ship to meet them before it sinks.
Well, that blast probably ripped a big hole in the ship. Above the waterline now, up there. We can climb up to it. We can climb out through it.
Well, that's all very well for you young folk, but what about an old lady like me? I think I'll just stay here with you, Leo.
He's the one responsible for this. Why are we letting him live?
He's a high-value prisoner. We live. We need to know what he knows. If we kill him now, that intelligence dies with him. It may be hard for some of you to believe that God interferes directly in our affairs. But I think he's just given us a way out.
Sir,
Tell me some good news.
don't have any. We can't locate or raise the Poseidon.
What about weather?
Weather is bad, but nothing this ship hasn't been through before.
And the only explanation would be that someone deliberately shut down all the systems.
What do you want to do?
Call it in. God, it is just a communications failure. Hello, this is Dulcet Command and Control. We've got a ship that's gone missing on us. The Poseidon.
Hey, mate.
That camera got any juice in it?
Yeah, and I got an extra battery and an extra tape. It's gonna film the whole New Year's evening, but... And my name's Dylan, remember?
That's great, Dylan. That's great. Here's the deal. I want you to shoot everything between now and when we get off that boat.
Think we're gonna live?
Well, contrary to popular belief, I'm an optimist. Now, when we get off the boat, I'm going to buy that tape, I'm going to turn it into a TV special. We'll win a bloody Emmy.
How much money do I get?
Tough guy. Okay, 10%.
Deal.
Deal it. I think we have enough men to lift this.
Hey, start shooting.
Better get this.
Oh, great, I sliced my foot open.
You shouldn't have left without shoes.
Just keep going. Make it. Stop the bleeding.
There. That's the way I used to go up to the ballroom.
You sure?
I I live and work here 10 months a year. I'm sure.
All right.
Mr. Aker, the moment we get the tip up there, you'd have to secure it.
We have a plan for that, sir. Ready when you are.
Let's get ready. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
That's good. All right, gentlemen, steady, even pace. That's it. Now be careful. Be careful around the sides here.
Keep going, guys.
Right. Good.
All right, almost there.
That's it.
Come on, keep going.
Doing well.
Going for a climb. I need your hands, aren't you?
Let's walk it up. 1, 2, 3.
That's it. Keep it coming. Keep it coming towards us. Keep it straight. Here we go. I've nearly got it. I have it. Drop it down. There we are.
Someone needs to test this.
I will. You be careful.
That's it. Place your foot, then your hand, then you move on, okay? Steady, Dylan.
Just like the rock climbing wall.
Now, I know why I pulled this watch, Captain, but why are you stuck down here, sir?
You can't pull an easier duty than Christmas and New Year's Eve. Besides, tonight's amateur night.
I don't know. It sounds like a good time to me. Op center. All right, hold and I'll see. Negative for an SS Poseidon at request coordinates. Okay, I'll recheck.
What's the problem?
I have Dulcet Cruise Line's control center on the line. They say they've lost all communication, GPS tracking signal, all contact with one of their ships.
Pull it up on 1. Enlarge the area.
Hold Dulcet control.
Try to raise it.
SS Poseidon, this is U.S. 5th Fleet Operations Center. Please acknowledge.
Try again.
SS Poseidon, this is U.S. 5th Fleet Operations Center. Please acknowledge.
Keep trying.
What should I say to Dulcet Control, sir?
Tell them that we're on it and we'll get back to them shortly.
Dulcet Control, we are searching right now. Will advise.
Yeah, this is the Ops Watch Officer. I want key personnel recalled ASAP. Get them back here now. This is 5th Fleet Operations. I need an AWACS in the air for a possible search and rescue. Affirmative. Possible search and rescue. We'll transmit what we have now. So much for a quiet evening.
Nobody moves. Everyone just stay seated. I'm in control. I take care of everything.
So you guys are leaving? Not without you. Come on. I'm helping these people. Matthew knows what to do, but I have to help.
You could die down here, Sean.
You could die up there. Nobody knows, and most of the people we're taking care of, they couldn't get up there even if they wanted to.
I am not leaving you down here.
Okay, here's what we'll do. Do you have a pen or a marker or something?
I'll find one.
Everywhere you go, leave me a message. Matthew and I will follow as soon as we stabilize the really bad ones.
Shelby.
It's the best I can do.
Go.
I'm gonna make sure of that personally.
Dylan, you were supposed to stay up there.
I wanted to get more shots. Besides, it's fun.
Climb. Get up there.
Your turn, Mom.
Okay, you roll on this, right? Hey, me, darling. We're next. Come on. Let's go. Just like you did before.
Mr. Mondabar, the people below us are probably drowned. It's not too late to join us.
You are violating a direct order from the officer in charge. If you do survive, I will see to it that you are prosecuted.
I hope you will.
Fine. Go. You're all gonna die.
And we'll die trying. God bless you all.
Bishop Schmidt! I would like to come with you. My Manny was a fighter, so I'm doing it for him.
This way.
We've got nothing, sir. AWACS reports no signals on any communications band and radar sweep is inconclusive.
Go ahead, Constitution.
Okay, I've heard enough. Ops, get me Admiral Jennings and track down Suzanne Harrison, MI6.
British intelligence?
Our CIA station chief rotated out last week, and Ms. Harrison is the only seasoned intel that knows this region. Besides, I've been going through this manifest, and there are over 300 UK citizens on that boat.
Sir.
If Manny were still alive, he'd have to defend my honor.
I'm very sorry, Mrs. Rawson.
All right. Oh.
Very good. Well done. Okay, good. Grab him. Okay, come on, let's get out of here.
Oh my god. But what about all those people?
Through there. Faster. Water's coming in.
It's like the Poseidon just vanished.
What do we have on the search area?
AWACS have been aloft for about an hour so far. We haven't picked up anything.
That's it?
Space Command says we don't have any satellites that are tasked or taskable for that area.
2,000 people and who knows how many Americans go missing, and we can't get a bird to overfly the area?
This is Harrison. Echo code Alpha Zebra 215. On our way to authentication.
Go ahead.
I need a priority retask on geosynchronous satellite 332 to cover grid coordinates 20 degrees longitude, 45 degrees latitude.
That'll require a ComSec clearance.
No. No, this is a level 5 SIS Intelligence Branch Command override.
Roger, stand by.
It's all right. Keep coming. It's just like walking in deep snow.
Careful. Careful, Mrs. Rosen.
Poseidon video shot by Dylan Clark, hallway sequence.
What sort of pictures you getting, mate?
It's got a great low light setting. Say something.
This is Jeffrey Eric Anderson. A handful of us, along with the terrorist mastermind behind this act, making a hazardous journey upward. In the ballroom, others remain. Some are dead, some are injured, and others are pinning their hopes on rescuers getting down to them. Whether we're doing the right thing or not, well, who knows?
What's our situation?
We don't have a body count on the dead yet, but we've got 24 critical. The rest is banged up.
Well, what if the people who climbed up are right? What if the only chance of rescue is up?
We stay here.
Let's go over the plan.
We have to keep moving up and towards the stern. The explosion probably came from the food prep area.
According to Mr. Kamal's map, we have to go through the main kitchen, through the crew corridor, and the ventilation ducts to get there.
The internet lounge is on the way. We should try and get an email out.
Yeah, it's like a virtual Mayday.
Let's go.
Call. I'm in.
I'm in.
Do I need to stay in?
I gotta take this. Mercer.
Mercer, 5th Fleet Command. High priority rescue mission. Collect your satellite intel that needs you and your men operational in 30 minutes.
Yes, sir. We're on it now. Game over, gentlemen. We got a snafu with the cruise ship.
So we gotta get up there, eh? Hey, Dylan.
Like the monkey bars?
You getting all this?
Yep, got it all.
Let's go, let's go.
We're all getting up there, Belle, one way or another.
My heart's already beating a mile a minute, and we haven't gone very far.
Tied up somewhere.
Right, I'll tie it off. Mrs. Rosen, come over here. We'll pull you up.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Come on. Holy cow. Mrs. Rosen, you're next.
I'm gonna go back away with the others.
You mustn't, Belle.
Martin, go on ahead. Go on. Now, Belle, you listen to me. You made a commitment to live when you came with us. If you quit now, you undermine everybody else here. Now, I know this may be difficult for you, but there's no choice. It's just the kind of thing Manny would have said.
Get a good hold, Belle. We'll do the rest.
Here you go. Watch your knees.
Okay. Oh.
Now you're getting stuck.
Well done.
I think we may have the target name that was missing from the information the CIA sent to us after their raid on the terrorist compound in Jordan. SS Poseidon.
Could I have a moment with the Admiral, please? I've spoken with Langley and my superiors in London. Both groups have gone over all the information that Dulcet sent regarding the ship and are up to speed.
The captain reported that there was a homicide on board. He had the ship running at full speed through a storm, trying to make Sydney ahead of schedule.
That's just the beginning of the good news. A meeting of a major terrorist cell was taken down, along with a host of plans for terrorist operations against American interests around the world.
The States?
No, they were careful to pick the softest targets that they could outside of the US, but ones that could potentially cost thousands of lives and throw the entire world into a panic.
You think the Poseidon was a target? Why didn't anyone...
The raid found concrete information that led to arrests in 10 countries, but it was also obvious there was a hole in the data. Unfortunately, our two governments didn't have the resources to fill that hole. Admiral, we need to send out a mayday.
Alert 1 Recon, you're go for launch. Alert 1 Recon, we're ready to hop.
You okay? I'll be right back. What is that?
It's nothing. It's mine.
We need all kinds of medicine. What is it? Percocet? It's a powerful painkiller.
So what?
Dr. Ballard is working with a broken arm. He's in terrible shape, and we need him.
Yes, well, I'm so sorry. I can't help your boyfriend. But there's only one left.
Matthew?
I wonder where those went. They stole them from the ship's inventory.
Selfish bastard.
Bill Gates' worst nightmare.
Let's see. What?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, those poor ladies that you work with.
They're more than that. They're like sisters to me. Would you help me? I'd like to gather some of their stuff together that maybe I could take it to their family. Thank you.
This is unbelievable.
Help! Please! Who's there? I'm here! I'm here! My husband. Have you seen my husband? Brown hair, dark blue suit. Is it gone?
Do you think you can walk?
No. I just wanted to know about him.
Do you think he knew
What?
how much you loved him?
It doesn't matter.
What are you doing?
With your feet. You want to live.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Anything?
No. Wait a minute. Something's happening. All right, we got power.
Maybe not for long. Make it fast.
I know, I can email my Christmas list.
How many is that?
About 500. It's kind of a corporate thing.
Send it.
There goes something. On its way.
Mom, you just got a Christmas email marked urgent.
It's a week late. It couldn't have been that urgent. Who's it from?
Your college friend, Rachel.
What's Rachel up to?
Does your friend have a really weird sense of humor?
Honey, just read it to me, okay?
Cruise ship Poseidon capsized Indian Ocean. Many dead. Small group trying to escape through hole. Others in ballroom send rescue party.
Not a joke. It's really Rachel. Middle name Jacqueline, birthday December 11. Mother's maiden name Star. Call Navy immediately. Life or death. People have this man on board.
The Coast Guard forwarded us a message. You both better see this. Put it up on one.
Well, I guess this removes any doubts.
I want the SEAL team and Diego Garcia ready to go the moment we find that ship.
Yes, sir.
I'm guessing that a flashing red light is not a good thing, Martin?
Right, it's a danger light. Probably means there's fire inside there, I'm afraid.
We have no choice but to go through there, right?
Yes. I'm gonna take a first look.
What are we gonna do?
You could think about the good things in life, the things you want to live for, all right? I'll be back. And you think about Plan B.
To bridge, we have visual on Poseidon. Record coordinates 28.68 south, 58.92 east. There are no survivors visible. She's belly up, Captain, with a huge hole in her stern.
We have the satellite image in, sir.
Put it on the main screen.
Rotate, see if you can clean up the image.
Get all of this over to Diego Garcia. I want those SEALs moving, now.
Yes, sir.
How come the ship rolled like that?
A metacentric height would be my best guess right now. The explosion caused her to shift radically. The ship's balance would have been thrown completely off. Tend to roll toward the side with the blast.
They'll be in the air momentarily, but the distance is too far for the helicopters to make it there and back.
So what's your options?
We contacted a fishing trawler about 150 kilometers out.
Or will they make it in time?
I don't know how much water the ship has taken on or how fast she's sinking. But we have to try.
Storm's coming our way, that's for sure. How far to the east are they getting rain?
From the U.S. Navy. It's Code 1.
The cruise ship believed capsized. Poseidon last out of Cape Town.
Survivors?
Doesn't say. Asks us to get there quick and be ready for rescue support. We must be the closest to her. Head for these coordinates.
Straight through the middle of the storm.
If anyone's still alive, we're the only chance the poor souls have got. Send word that we're on the way. Let's get to it, men.
Look, back there.
Stop it.
I just feel that I...
Enough of how you feel. That's it.
You sure?
I'm all turned around, but ordinarily, I think that's the door where I'd go up to the ballroom, so now we go down to it. Just give that a yank. Push it up and give it a yank.
Listen up. We've gone operational. Civilian at-sea rescue. This could stack up to be a big one. We have a 135,000-ton cruise ship, the SS Poseidon, has capsized but not sunk based on preliminary satellite photos. There are no Navy assets near enough to mount a rescue operation. We're being airdropped to the nearest vessel. Looks to be a South African medium-range fisher. We board, prep it to take on survivors, then we stage ourselves to board the Poseidon. The message we intercepted originated here in the Internet Lounge, which means that at that moment, the D deck was still above water. Also, there's a reference to ballroom survivors. So the hole had to be large enough to take on sufficient water fast enough to capsize the Poseidon. Let's give these people a chance. Flight deck in 20. Let's get wet.
I have a grandson in Israel. Not you, nor anybody else is going to stop me flying to see him. Well, the bishop said we could think of things that made our lives worthwhile.
I plan on going to my son's first film premiere and my daughter's college graduation.
I'm with your mother on that premiere, mate. We're trying to have a baby.
I would like to have a little girl. Or maybe a boy too. Hey, it's midnight. Happy New Year.
Here's for champagne.
Not one of you will live to see the morning. Shut up.
What do you know?
Once we get in there, we have to really move fast. There's very little oxygen, there's toxic fumes, and we do need something like this to cover our faces.
What are you doing?
Tear it into strips. We make masks for everyone. Give me your jacket.
Let's hope there's no more fires.
Come on! Come on! Come on, this way! Keep going!
No. Think about something else. Come on. Think about your grandson. That's it. All right. Turn around. Turn around. That's it. Take my hand. One step. Take one step. That's it. Take one step. That's it. We're going there. We're getting there. Well done.
Water's risen about 6 inches in the last half hour. Doesn't change anything. It changes everything. It means the ship's sinking.
We know that. That's why we're waiting here, so people can find us.
Daddy? Oh, get out that way! How am I supposed to?
It's okay.
What's so funny?
You can't accept death. You have to make noise. But nothing changes.
You'll only use that axe when you're done.
So much for regulations.
One way to beat customs.
That's good. Some flashlights. Okay. Take it. Don't lose it.
You know, for a religious man, you have a lot of anger issues.
Give us that. Now that's what I've always wanted to do. Give me that camera.
A machine gave me a free candy bar once, but my mom made me pay for it. Candy bar? There you go. One for you, and one for you, and two for me.
I think this looks to be what Kamal drew. Get through the air shaft. Up to the crew deck and the engine room.
Not for the claustrophobic. You can make it through, you'd be in great shape.
The other's ready.
Hey, Dylan, hold up, mate.
Damn you and that camera!
What's wrong?
What do you care, Jeffrey? This is great drama.
Can't let Dylan scoot ahead. We've got to keep him inside.
Well, then why did you make me go first?
To look after you, that's why I'm behind.
Oh, do me a favor and do not have an answer for everything.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry either.
Well, I am sorry. I let you think that stupid camera matters. It doesn't. The only thing that matters is you. We're done here, kid. Thanks.
No. We use everything we have to keep us going. The video is about what happened. We use even that.
Does that mean I keep filming?
Yep.
Here we go.
Come on, onwards and upwards.
I am with you to stay here. Stay right here. No one is going to get off the ship alive unless they listen to me.
Worried about you catching hypothermia. We need to find you some dry clothes right away.
From where?
Something unpleasant. We've had some fatalities.
I get it. That's where I got the shoes.
Okay.
Shelby. This is Shoshana.
What, you feel so guilty you can't look at me? Is that it?
You got every right to be mad. Right now, your dad's just worried about where your mother is.
I don't need to hear a word from you, okay? She took Dylan with her. There's a group of people who decided that instead of waiting to be rescued here, they would try and get up to the top of the ship and wait for them there.
Shelby. Your mother is the smartest woman I know. If she thinks that's the way out, then that's where we're going.
Yeah, well, that's what Matthew and I are thinking. There's just one problem with that. That control freak over there.
Wait up that tree. Already dead. I am ordering you to stay here. Stay right here. No one is going to get out of here alive unless they listen to me.
You go get the clothes. We'll tell them together.
Here in no time, I promise you.
Hey, baby. It's me. I'm making this tape in case somebody finds it someday. I know I haven't been a perfect husband. I'm trying like hell to get out of here, to get back to see you. But if I don't, I want you to know that I will always remember how much we loved each other. And the last thing I'll see before I go will be your face. I love you, sweetie. Yeah, they're coming.
Yeah, they're coming. A couple of minutes. Hell of a way to start the new year, huh?
Smoke?
Now is as good a time as any. Just in case, no
Nobody looks to go up quietly.
Dylan, give me your hand.
What about the rescue operation? Are there any other assets in play?
We had a guided missile cruiser group that was made afloat, but they're 6 hours out.
No carriers are available?
They're either in home port or on station to support ground operations. Too far from the Poseidon. And even at top speed, they'd never get there in time.
Well, let's hope whatever you can do isn't too little, too late.
Gotta get a move on. I'm gonna go first. You follow me, right? One step at a time.
It's like we just finished the claustrophobic challenge, now we got the water challenge.
And let's can the TV metaphors, mate, until we're up the top. Everybody else, no mucking about. Out and up fast. One step at a time, all right? Amy. Amy, don't look down. Now follow me, come on. Don't look down. Come on. Come on.
I don't even cut out for this.
No, no one is. Oh, you're doing fine. I think the best thing we could possibly do is try and think about something else, all right? Hey. Come on, darling.
Mr. Martin, do you consider yourself a brave man?
No, not at all.
I do. Because if I come out of this alive, it's because of you.
Well, thank you. Hang on!
What is that?
I don't know. Get inside.
Mom, just keep climbing, Dylan.
We gotta get everybody up off this ladder or we're all gonna drown. Keep moving. You're next.
Command center, we've arrived at the fishing trawler. We'll begin SEAL team insertion.
What is your fuel status?
We're going to be living home on fumes, Command.
Captain, give these lads a hand.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Sam Mercer, United States Navy. Permission to come aboard?
Granted, Lieutenant. Captain Anthony Thorpe. I make us to be about 30 miles from the Poseidon.
How long will it take you men to dump the catch?
Dump the catch.
You are just barely close enough to get there before it goes under. The lighter you are, the faster you go.
Well, let's pull everything in and clear the hold.
The bathrooms on this deck have 2 access doors. If we can cut through one of them, we'll get to the stairway.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, everybody. The Bishop, Dylan, and me, we're gonna scout ahead and we'll report back.
Keep heading that way, towards the stern.
The water seems to be rising.
We'll be back and we'll make a decision as a group.
I think we should be splitting up.
You're lost. You acted so damn sure back there, like you couldn't possibly be wrong.
Hope is sometimes more important than the truth.
Save it for your sermons, Bishop. You are talking about our lives here.
I'm very sorry about your friends there. And I'm not God. As a man, I can only do so much so long as you work with me.
Because I'm as lost as you are.
Hey, holding up. What is it? You want to talk?
You think we're going to die?
We might. But the more and more like we will.
I have decided I'm not spending the last hours of my life finding fault or second guessing. And if we live, I'm just going to love you.
I'm gonna try and be the best husband in the world for you. And I'm gonna cherish you every day. I love you.
Compared to what we've been through, this looks pretty simple.
Yeah, with 2 arms, maybe.
Can you make it?
He can make it.
Excuse me! Hey! Excuse me! What exactly do you think you're doing?
Oh, Leo, get lost.
Shoshana, you're going up first. Shelby, you're next. I'll follow you, and Dr. Ballard, I'll help you up. Let's see if these other people will join us.
I said no!
Out of my way.
No! You! Get down from there, now! Now! Oh!
My daughter! All right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You've helped these people. You can convince them.
I know that you are all really scared. So am I. But my mother's group, they are right. A lot of you are hurt. And if you can't follow, I promise you we will do whatever we can to send somebody back. But the rest of you, figure out how much longer you think this place will be safe. Make a decision.
My wife is hurt. I can't leave her. Most of the people here, they can't do it. Here. This A note for our kids. The address is on it.
Four more after Ballard.
Are you okay?
I've had better nights, but I'm gonna make it.
What's that sound?
It's a ship. It's shifting. Grab the top. In my slides. Back it down and grab my hand.
Come on! Keep moving, you can make it! Hurry, Matthew!
Please!
Hurry!
Dad! 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 We did everything we could. Okay?
How many minutes is it now?
About a minute more than you asked me a minute ago.
Hey, Rago. You got away with words.
19 minutes.
My husband Manny used to say, there is no such thing as evil people. Just evil things that happen to regular people. I want to know what terrible things happened to you. You should be so full of hate.
You target thousands of innocent people whose only crime is that they've got enough bucks to go on this bloody cruise. I don't get it.
20 minutes. We have to make a decision, people.
Leave them? But you only gave them an extra 5 minutes.
I don't know how many that this ship has left until it heads to the bottom of the ocean.
I want to stay longer too.
I'm gonna head the other way. Be better for everybody.
How sure are you?
Less than positive. More than I was before they didn't come back on time.
You should wait.
Good luck.
You must stay, please.
Okay, let's get a feel for what we're up against.
What's that?
3-meter blast hole. Bad news is that pretty much confirms terrorism.
There's good news.
Yeah, they've blown up an escape hatch. Also a way for us to get in. If we got survivors, that's where we look first. The hole's dark. Maybe a lot of structural debris in there. Excuse me. We put a light recon team at the entrance even while we're getting the boat in position. They'll get the sitch, radio back, we bring only what we need. Let's put 3 Zodiacs in the water from 0 hour.
If there's anybody in that water, we'll get them out, so.
Okay, get your teams ready. Dismissed.
So, how does it feel, knowing this is your big creation?
One of the largest mass murders in history. I'm curious, you know, it takes a real special kind of fella. You're like an artist.
You know, most suicide bombers die on impact. You have a rare opportunity to view the consequences of your actions close up. You have to understand we're going to be drowning here in an hour or so, right? So tell me the truth. It isn't like I can share it with anyone. What is it that you want to know so much? What does it feel like to be surrounded by your own mass murder?
It had to be done. Me, I'm just the instrument.
Do me a favor. Before we die, remind me to kill you first.
Right. The way I see it is that Rago walked into rising water. The way the bishop went was dry. We can't stay here, so that's the way we're going to go.
They could be hurt. They could need our help.
Maybe, but come on, let's get a move on. Come on. Here! Here! Dylan, here!
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Where's Rogo? You went the other way, so what do we know?
Good and bad. There is a way out, and it's in the direction that we explored.
Wonderful.
But to get across, we're gonna have to backtrack down a deck and then cross over.
So let's go.
I hope you can all swim. The deck is underwater now.
Whoever goes first will give 2 tugs on the rope as a signal they got there.
But what about Mrs. Rosen? How's she gonna swim?
Look, I was a swim champion in high school. I got medals and everything.
I guess it's me, eh?
It's either me or you.
I could do this.
I believe her.
She can do it.
Hey, you did that underwater obstacle course on Tower of Fear. All the contestants went more than a minute. Mrs. Rosen can do it.
Oh, Jesus. This is crazy. She can't be down there on her own.
Timeless.
She said she was a good swimmer.
I haven't pulled the rope yet.
It's gone slack.
How are you doing?
I'm a bit dizzy, but I'm gonna make it.
All right. Well, it's not that far. Let's go together. Hey.
There it is.
Time.
1:13.
You better hold the rope. really worried.
That's it.
Time.
1 minute 32.
Now, when I get the next pull, we're going in. You first. Dylan, you follow your mum.
Yep.
You then Amy and me.
How are you feeling now, Mrs. Wilson?
Don't you worry about me. You just stay there and help the others out.
Get ready. That's it.
You two both work on the ship. There's got to be a way.
Any stairwell.
I don't care if we have to float to the next level, whatever it takes.
Let's just keep going.
I'm feeling a bit faint. I think I better sit down. I did good, didn't I? Just like the old days.
You did great. Didn't doubt you for a second.
Oh, yes, you did.
I'm going to get you out of here, Mrs. Rosen, I promise.
Oh, you're sweet. Could you make sure my grandson gets in?
I will.
Don't think I've got very long.
Don't talk rubbish.
No. I've had a good life.
God loves you, Belle.
I love you too, Maddie. Maddie, before I go, would you describe the beautiful park? The one opposite our apartment. Please.
It's a beautiful spring day. We're walking through the park. The neighborhood kids are out with their mothers. They laugh and eat ice cream. And there's a fountain. It has a beautiful rainbow.
I can see it. Can you see me?
Yes. Looking just like the day I married you.
Sir. Got her at 3 o'clock. Stern's rising. We're racing against the clock here. Can't afford for anyone to lose us any time. Make sure everyone understands.
I have Lieutenant Mercer on the line.
Put him through.
Go ahead, Lieutenant. You are on the box.
Poseidon is 5 kilometers out, but the stern is rising.
Deploying the Zodiacs now.
Be careful, Lieutenant. Bring you and your men home safe.
Yes, sir. Mercer out.
What are the latest satellite images?
It can't stay afloat much longer, can it?
No. They can't have much time left.
Shelby. There's something I want to say to you.
Dad, it's okay. We both know how we feel. Come on.
No, no, no. You need to listen to this. I've made some mistakes,
Dad, you don't have to say that.
but I'm so proud of you. And I'm so sorry that you may not get to have more time to be this great person you've turned out to be.
Hey! Hey, come on! We found Rogo. We're coming! This way, let's go. How many of you are there? There's 4 of us.
You got out with Mom and Dylan. Are they okay?
I'm not sure. Look, we can't go back the way we came. It's too dangerous. We'll have to pull you up here. Come on.
Isn't there supposed to be a big hole right there?
We have to get through that.
Hey! You made it!
Mom? Shelby? Mom? Shelby! Oh!
Rachel.
Such a jerk to you this whole trip. You didn't mean to be. I get on people's nerves sometimes. I'm gonna try to be better. You're okay, yeah? Especially since you and Dad are here.
U.S. Navy SEALs! We're here to rescue survivors! Is there anyone there? Does anyone have a military background?
Yeah. Sergeant Mike Rogo, U.S. 1st Armored, Desert Storm.
How many are you?
Got 11. Just put 2 groups together.
Are there others inside?
Possibly. We haven't seen them. Listen, there were 2 charges set. Only this one went off. Of a high-value prisoner, one of the bombers.
Poseidon doesn't look like she can last much longer than 30 minutes.
You have an explosives package?
Affirmative. But we're reading high levels of natural gas. We could ignite a fireball if we use it.
Got a chance.
Got it. Then we're setting up to blast.
C4. Copy that, Lieutenant. Survived group located.
Link is a go. Link is a go.
They have confirmed group of 11 and are working on a way to extract them.
Good, but there have to be more.
Working on it, ma'am.
Handset coming your way. Rogo, There's no air assist. Everybody has to make it a couple minutes in the water before we pick them up. Doable?
Yeah, you just be there.
Wait. If we don't make it out, see that this stuff gets where it needs to go, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Is two okay?
Yes, ma'am, will do. Let's initiate.
All right, let's get everybody back.
Everybody back as far as you can go.
All right, get in the back.
All right, everybody get back. Get back!
Good to go, sir. Big pop, some flames, should die back quickly.
We're set.
Copy.
Get down. Take cover.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got a mess here.
Yeah, looks impassable here, too.
You said there were 2 charges. Where's the second?
Starboard side engine room, not far.
Could you set it off?
Yeah, we can get to it. We can find it. Is that from the explosion?
Negative, Rogo. Stern's going under. This exit's gonna be underwater in a couple of minutes. Evacuate to the engine room. Meet you on the other side.
Copy that.
Let's move out.
You remember we talked about Plan B? This is it.
The catwalk. We gotta get it down. Somehow.
Here, Mr. Rogo. Use this. Flip it upside down.
Thanks, kid. I know where it is. It's on that side over there.
Things aren't looking too good for our TV show, are they, Mr. Emerson?
Don't you believe it? The show's gonna pay for my kid's way through college.
You want us to cross that?
It's your only chance.
We'll burn and drown at the same time.
It's no harder than anything else we've done. You can do this. Are we gonna have a go at this or what?
Well, we either go across this or we drown.
I'll go first. Someone better be ready when I get to the other side.
I'll go.
God help me. All right, Richard. Come on.
Dylan.
Look. I already said this to your sister. If something happens.
It won't, Dad.
Yeah, I know. I love you, Swart. Rachel, you are the love of my life. Nothing will ever change that. Not now. Not ever. Huh.
Richard! Richard! Look at me. Come on. Don't look down. You can do this. It's only a few more yards. You need to be there on the other side for the kids. And for me. Now you turn around. And you do this for us.
Now! Here! Walk! Get it!
Who's next?
Rogo, what's going on? What's the holdup?
Copy that. We'll pick up the pace. Boat's going down. Only have minutes to find that charge and blow it. This looks like it'll hold two at a time. Let's go.
That'll be us.
This is Mercer. We have radio contact with the 11 survivors.
11 people.
There have to be more.
We'll attempt rendezvous shortly, Commander.
Let's go. No! We're not doing this again. What's it gonna take?
You have nothing to give me.
Your family. You cooperate. I'll see to it that you get to see your family.
You have no power to do that.
You'll be interrogated first. I can't stop that. But after, I'll make sure you see him. If I have to charter the plane myself.
It's taking too long.
Stay back! You'll die with me. Not today.
Okay, baby. I got your back. Go.
Come on, Hill. You can do it. Nice and easy. It's okay.
Mom,
What is it, baby?
you know the president's physical fitness test at school?
Yeah?
I fell off the balance beam.
That's not gonna happen now. You're very brave. And your daddy's there on the other side.
Right here, Dylan. Come on. That's it. A few more steps. That's it. That's what I want. Oh. Come on, Shelby. Do it. Right here. Hang on. Hang on.
Matthew? Come on!
If I stand up, I might lose my balance.
Okay, so just keep it low and in control. What do you guys call that?
Metacentric height.
Shauna, you can make it. That's it. You can do it. Come on. Nice and easy. Come on, nice and easy. Shauna, you can make it. Just walk right to me. That's it. You can make it.
Go, Shauna! Hold tight! We'll get something to pull you up with. Hold on! I can't. No! Go, Shauna! Stop! Stop! You did your best. Let's go!
Go, come in. Do you read? Repeat, do you read?
Careful, Dylan.
We're looking for a beer keg.
I see it! Over there!
Yeah, got it. We're gonna have to figure out a way to detonate this. What are you looking for? This. Mercer.
About time. We're in position. What's your ETA?
Gonna need some info from your demo man. Found the bomb. Need advice on placement.
What's the explosive?
It's a beer keg. Has a infrared port at the bottom.
Stand by. Judging from the housing, probably a directional charge infrared receiver.
The leads are right behind the IR port. It could crack it if you gave it some juice.
Okay, Rogo, you'll find the lead wires just behind the infrared receiver.
See if you can send a spark through it.
Copy that.
We're gonna need some more wire.
I could do this.
That's what I signed on for.
Not you. Best thing you can do now is pray.
Hey, Rogo, guessing from the container, you're dealing with a directional charge. Now, if that's the case, you'll want to position the end with the lead wires toward the hull. Wedge it in with something. Cover back about 20 feet. That should be safe enough.
Copy that. Okay, take cover. As soon as it's clear, I want you all to jump out of this hole and start swimming like hell.
Right.
Take cover.
Come on, back over. Come on, back on me. Come on, get down. Come on.
What the hell are you doing?
Made up my mind. I'm gonna do this.
Give me that. We don't have time for this.
Listen to me for a second. You are a married man.
So what?
You need to go back home to her. No one's waiting for me.
Keep your eyes shut. And your head down.
Right.
Brace yourself.
Dear God, if you would consider intervening in human affairs one more time, this